Give me your context. Take me right back to when you were in those early years as you signed and joined Manchester United, I think at 7 years old. What was life like? If I'd been in your home, if I'd been in your surroundings, in your environment, what was life like?
Life was good. Obviously, mum and dad split up at an early age, especially when I was born, which can make things a lot difficult. But I still had the desire, the hunger to go in training. My granddad took me in training, week in, week out. I had trials at Everton, City, Liverpool. So my granddad was driving up and down the motorway constantly, to support me and take me to training and games. And then obviously made a decision to sign for United at 9 years old. We had a great team, likes of Pogba, Ravel in the team. So we had a great team, and I think outside of that, obviously my mum was very supportive, my dad was very supportive. He's, football mad, so I think that support system, especially at an early age, is important.
Did everybody in your circle around you have high hopes for your career when you were that age, about 10, 12, 13? Did they think you were going to be a professional football player?
I think my granddad did.
Your granddad did?
Yeah. He was on the AstroTurf pretty much every day, practicing skills, learning new things. And he had the belief that I'd be a footballer. And, if it wasn't for him, then, I wouldn't be in the situation that I'm in, because he took time out of his day to take me on AstroTurf, practice. My brother would come down, my dad would come down. We'd play one-touch, two-touch football, pretty much on a regular basis. And that's my happy place. That's where I'm most happy on a football pitch. And like I say, my granddad was, very important in, putting me into Liverpool, into City, into United on trials, because, people recognised, the talent, but he was there to push me.
I was watching the documentary and I saw a granddad who looked... It's rare to see. I mean, one might expect a dad or a mother to be that pushy and direct and critical, but to see a granddad being that savage with you at times was quite surprising. Can you give me for anybody that hasn't seen it? Can you give me a flavour of how tough he was at times?
Well, he got banned a couple of times. Like, when I say we're 12 years old, we're playing Stoke away, and he's come on the pitch after the game and said, "You're not fit to wear the shirt."
Your granddad's a bitchy.
He said, "You're not fit to wear the shirt. None of you are fit to wear the shirt." Blah blah. I'm thinking, like, the coach is looking at me. I'm like, oh, I can't do nothing. He had me on weights at 10 years old, like lifting weights. Went into Man United and said to one of the coaches, Tony Whelan at the time, he said, like, I want to get my grandson into, because obviously he was a power lifter for Great Britain.
Right.
So, he wanted me on the weights at an early age to try and build a bit of muscle, because, I was always small. He kind of drove that from, being a power lifter, for Great Britain, kind of passed it down to me. Mum was a gymnast, so it was kind of tough on her as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mum took it the wrong way, because obviously she wanted to be a gymnast, but my granddad was so hard on her that, eventually she quit on that. But even with me, some games I'd, not play the best, and, you get in the car on the way home, and, I'd say, like, look, my toe was sore today, like, just trying to make excuses, because he was so, like, hard on me, but he was trying to push, like, it come from a good place, you know what I'm saying?